Bye, Disney Magic.
Bye, Michael.
No, no, no. Come on, Michelle. Today is the day. After an unbelievably magical vacation, Michelle and I are making our way off of the Disney Magic, thinking about our next adventure. All great things have to come to an end. We both know that, so we'll just look forward to the next adventure. I'm headed up now to deck 4 to get that USB thumb drive with all of our photos on it. Michelle and I took at least 250 photos, so there are a lot of good ones here. I'm gonna put these in the carry-on and then make my way upstairs to deck 9 and 10 to say hello again to Miami. Almost forgot about the stateroom bill. Bye, Disney Magic. We'll miss you. Time is now 8 a.m. We have to make our way to breakfast and off the ship within the next hour and 15 minutes or so. Bye, stateroom. Come on, Michelle. Wasn't it fun?
No.
Come on, it was so much fun.
It was so much fun. I don't want to leave.
I don't blame you, but it was so much fun. Catching those elevators on the very last day can be extremely difficult, so stairs is usually a better idea. Take a look at breakfast this morning. We've got a full breakfast hash brown sausage cinnamon bun right there. That's a new addition. Eggs with cheese and of course those Mickey waffles to end it off. I already miss it. We're back in Miami. You know, glad to be on board at the moment, but what an amazing adventure. Amazing, amazing adventure. Is there anything you would have done differently, like at Castaway Cay or at Key West?
I was less tired on the Castaway Cay day. Or I wouldn't have slept so long on the Castaway Cay day, just in general. Because I got burned. Badly burned.
So did I.
You can't tell under my makeup. I have a very bad nose sunburn. So I would not do that. And I would go under one of the umbrellas.
In line with what you said, I would get better sunscreen for Castaway Cay, because I got pretty badly burned too. Tough to tell on the camera, I'm sure, but all over. Got burnt pretty bad. The spray with the SPF 100 is just not quite enough.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, it does. It wasn't quite enough, so more sunscreen, but besides that, everything was magical, truly magical. Michelle's filling out the extremely important comment card right now. There's even a Marvel Day at C1. Now, it's super important to be totally honest with how you felt about the entire experience so Disney can learn and make improvements along the way. We're finishing up the review now and breakfast, and then maybe we'll get a few minutes to look out at Miami from deck 10, and we'll be on our way to our next magical adventure.
We're not leaving, and this is taking a lot of thought, so we're just gonna have to sit here, think about it, and wait until the cruise takes off.
You have 10 minutes until they kick us off.
No.
I'm sorry to say.
No.
I know. Time has come. On to our next magical adventure. We are one of the last ones leaving Cabanas. We definitely used up every moment.
Michael, I'm staying.
Okay. No more sad face. Here we go.
Where's this?
Here it comes. Michelle's putting the comment card in the box.
Do they dessert?
There it goes.
It's always a sad and gloomy day.
No. Because think about it, it's a several guests, exciting fun day. There are guests coming on board as we're leaving. So for many guests, this is their first day. Oh, you just want your first day, okay. Glad to be back? I know. We'll do it again. So we're watching them take down all of the Marvel Day decorations because this was the last Marvel Day cruise of the year. You can see they put everything back to where it should be for the Sail Away party happening later today for the next set of guests. This was my 4th cruise and Michelle's 2nd. She's been on 2, I've been on 4. We'll definitely have more. There will definitely be more cruises. Bye, Disney Magic. Bye, Disney Magic. See you real soon. Apparently we get off at deck 4 today. What will you miss most?
I will miss the weather and the sun, because there is no sun to be found in Maryland.
We're definitely not the last people off the ship. We've noticed that a lot of people are still on board, so I think we're gonna go back down to the lobby, take a few more pictures. We've got a few more seconds, so why not? Come on, Shelly. See, we got lots of time. Look at that, we've got lots of time. A few more pictures. We're definitely not the last ones, so this is the perfect time for photos. The time is now 9:14. You can see there are a lot of guests who are still leaving right now. Kind of surprising to me, because I know they want all of the guests off as close to 9:30 as possible. There you go. I don't think she wants to go. She's just doing a little bit more exploring before we leave. Michelle, time to go. It's now 9:20 in the morning. I know. Let's do it. Off to our next cruise. That's how I like to think about it.
I like this one though.
Okay, I like this one too, but we'll go off to a next one. The V word's bye.
What about the G word? Goodbye.
No, I don't like that either. No, it's see you real soon. This is a walk that we don't want to take. You can tell. We don't want to do it. See you real soon. Yeah, no buys. Don't make us do it.
We didn't get to sing karaoke again.
We'll do it, but that's the reason to book our cruise. Right there. Sing karaoke again. See you real soon. All the maintenance crew are waving to bye. Now we're in Miami, so we're half dressed for DC weather, half dressed for Miami weather.
Yeah, look, I've got a long sleeve jacket and a nice sun hat.
Bye, Disney Magic. Now we've got to go grab our bags, go through customs, can't record any of that. But once we go through, we'll make it to an Uber and we'll be back. We're outside, luggage in hand, and Louis, Uber driver, will be here in 2 minutes in a Chevy Silverado. We're back at the airport. Okay, we've transferred everything from our carry-ons that cannot go through security, like liquids, to our checked bags. Now we're gonna check them in and make our way. We can't check bags more than 4 hours before our flight of 1 o'clock. We have like 3 hours. This is where we will sit for the next 3 hours. I found the Starbucks, level 1, terminal 1. This Starbucks stop is thanks to Aaron and your extremely generous gift card. Thanks again, Aaron. We have just over an hour left to wait before it's 4 hours before our flight and we can check in our bags. Still just waiting on that.
Okay, Michael, since we have 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 30 seconds left before we can check our bags, it's time for a Michelle interview.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
It's time for you to be interviewed by Michelle. The first question is, rate all of the ports you have left out of for a Disney cruise. Go.
I would say the top of my list is Port Canaveral.
I would agree.
And then I would follow it with, I want to say Galveston and then Miami on the bottom, just because it just felt a little bit inconvenient and a little hectic. But Miami wasn't bad. It was just, it had a weird vibe, weird. But Galveston and Miami are right along, same path. Port Canaveral by far my favorite. Between the two that you've tried, Port Canaveral and Miami, you prefer Port Canaveral.
Of course, there's no question there. Second question of Michelle's interview.
I'm ready.
Would you go on a Marvel Day at Sea cruise again?
Absolutely, absolutely, without question. It was awesome. That day in particular was just packed full of Marvel things.
Follow-up question.
Okay, follow-up question.
Follow-up question. Would you, if you had the option, it's the same time, same price, same ship, if you had the option to go on a Marvel Day at Sea again, or a Star Wars Day at Sea, try a new one, which would you go on? It's the same dates, same ship, same price, same everything. But you got to decide if it was Marvel or Star Wars, which would you choose? Considering the fact that I've been on Marvel, I would want to try Star Wars to try something new, and then after I've tried both, then I'll decide which one I prefer. But right now, knowing that we've done Star Wars, and I loved it, I loved it, I would want to try Star Wars for the first time. How about you? That's a great question. I love both Star Wars and Marvel. I'm more of a Marvel fan myself, but I love Star Wars. You can find both on my bedroom walls, both posters. But I would probably try Star Wars just to try out something new. I'd love to try out dressing like a Jedi and carrying around a lightsaber. Although I did love dressing up as Captain Marvel, being Carol Danvers for a day. You look good as that. That was a great. She got a lot of compliments. Next time, I would want to do Star Wars to try out that. But then I think I want to do Marvel Day again to dress up as someone else, be another superhero. Question number 3.5. Would you go on a regular cruise for 7 nights again, or would you go on a 5-night with a specialty day like this? Oh my gosh. I feel like
the special day is awesome, but I feel like there's a totally different experience when you don't have any special days and it's 7 nights. When David and I were on that cruise, the 7-night Eastern Caribbean, it was incredible. It was so relaxing, so incredible. Even the Very Merry Time 7-night, it was a Christmas theme, but it was very relaxing. It's a different feel throughout. I kind of want to mix, but I think I would prefer like one theme and then several 7-night relaxation style. This was definitely more intense. Loved them both. Kind of a mix, maybe 3/4 of the time just a standard 7 nights, 1/4 of the time theme night. How about you?
I feel like it depends on what kind of vacation I want. If I want a children-filled vacation with lots of loud noises and lots of running around, then I would go for the 5 with the fun theme, but that also includes dressing up in costume and having fun like that. If I want more relaxing, I mean, I haven't taken a 7-night, but I feel like I would go for the 7-night.
Keep in mind, we did this cruise over spring break, so we heard that on board there were, I think, the equal 50% kids, 50% adults. So this was the most kid-filled cruise I have ever been on. Spring break is definitely a big part of that. Marvel Day at Sea probably plays into that too, but I think spring break really kind of locks it all together. Twice Charmed, Disney Dreams, and the Tangled show. I would say my favorite probably was the Tangled show. I feel like that was really, really good, but I love the other two as well. Twice Charmed was awesome. Disney Dreams, I've seen it before in the Frozen segment. Love that too. It was all good. I don't know if I can pick a favorite there. They were all really good. Which one was your favorite?
Probably Disney Dreams.
Yeah.
I just thought there was a lot of stuff going on, which was cool. It was probably really fun for the kids because there were a lot of cool sets and costumes. And some of those singers were fantastic. Okay, we have 58 minutes and 10 seconds to go before we can check in our bags. That means we will continue this interview as we go inside later. We have waited the full 2.5 hours and it is finally 1:04, meaning we have 1 minute left before we can go over there and check our bags.
That will be 4 hours before our flight. It's a long time to wait.
More waiting. Southwest is awesome. Why are they awesome, Michael?
They're so awesome. I don't know why, but our flight was delayed an hour. It was going to be 6:05 instead of 5:05. And then they were like, you know what? Let's see if we can get you on something earlier. They got us a 1:30 that was delayed. So it's not 1:30 anymore. It's 3:05. It's now 1:15. So much better. We get back earlier. Love it. Absolutely love it. Southwest, way to go. Through security we go. And just like that, we're through. Now it's time for Michelle to get a coffee. This one is thanks to Daisy and Mr. Daisy. Thank you so much for your gift card.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Here we are, heading back home. And Michael is here talking about more cruises we should go on. He's crazy, telling you.
It helps with that post-Disney cruise sadness, in my opinion. We just think about it. No one's got time off school or work yet. We're still thinking about these things, but I feel like it helps.
It helps.
It helps.
Okay, Michael, next question. Is there anything from the parks that you would add to the Disney Cruise Line to make it better?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Not that I can think of. Maybe more theming, because we've been hearing a lot about different themes, like Food and Wine Festival theme, or, I know a Mickey Mouse theme on a Disney cruise seems silly, but I know Disney would do it really well. Themes like that, I think, would really add to the same way they add to Epcot. Like Food and Wine, Flower and Garden, they could really add that. Disney Cruise Line, to me, would really change it up, especially for those Platinum and Gold level Castaway Club members.
Next question.
I'm ready.
If you had to design 3 restaurants for one of the new cruises,
Ooh.
what would they be? What would their names be, and what would they serve? Okay, for example, I would say, like Tiana's Place has stuff from New Orleans.
Right.
I would say Mulan has stuff from China.
China, I like that idea. Okay, so we have a Mulan restaurant called the Mushu's. I like that. That's very good.
That one's mine. You need to come up with 3 of your own.
I'm taking that one. All right, so I have one down. I'm gonna call Hercules. The restaurant's called Hercules Heroic Adventure, and they serve the punch, that heroic punch. When Hercules the movie first came out,
the poison.
I don't know, it wasn't poison. It was like
trying to poison
favorite
Hercules.
flavor. Your favorite flavor.
Oh, well,
yes.
Our favorite flavor.
Yes.
Hercules. Got
right.
It. That
so
one.
it was like that. It was like it wasn't a punch. It was like a smoothie.
Okay.
It was really good. All right, so that's 2. I need one more. How about, ready for this? Restaurant called San Francisco. Ha 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 ha.
What would they serve?
They would serve the Baymax Balalalala. And it would be a lot of sushi and other kind of Tokyo and San Francisco items, like together, like boudin bread along with like sushi.
Interesting.
See?
What I would do is I would make the cafe from Big Hero 6 that their aunt had. And then that would be like Cove Cafe, but it would be whatever that cafe was called. I think that would be fun. So yeah, that's the next cruise ship right there. Disney, do that.
Time is now 3 o'clock. Time to start getting in line for boarding.
Welcome.
On to our next adventure.
Now that's when you run up there and get your voucher.
Made it back to Baltimore, ready for our next adventure. Come on.
Go to Disney
Future adventures. Think about future adventures.
I'm thinking about it.
All right. We'll do another sibling adventure again in the future.
We'll see.
We'll see. What kind of answers? We'll see. We need some really solid answers here.
We'll see.
I want to go on another brother-sister adventure soon.
Do you have another sister?
No, you're my only sister, so soon. Last minute Starbucks trip thanks to Winnie's gift card. Winnie, thank you again. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Winnie.
Got all the coffee, got all the luggage. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with us on this adventure. It was so much fun. Until next time.
Have a magical day.